Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on this Hugelkultur bed that we did a while back. Deb was over here harvesting some sun gold cherry tomatoes, and I'm like, oh wait, let's do a quick video. So
let everybody see.
Yeah, so this well, let's just take
starting to die back a
look.
bit.
Yeah, but I mean, all of the rest of our tomatoes are gone. I mean, we just actually pulled a bunch of them out of the garden, but this, look at this. I mean, we got these plants are just, and I haven't done anything, but these plants are just like still really healthy.
Nothing to
And
neglect them.
now see, these ones here I put up on the trellis. These ones here I never got to trellising them. They just kind of went out on the ground, and they're still doing pretty decent, but not as good. And then you see we got some sweet potatoes vines that we got there, which, hey, let's take a look at what we got in these. Let me dig up one of these plants, these sweet potatoes, and see what we got. Okay, so this Hugelkultur, say that 3 times real fast. Anyhow, this Hugelkultur bed, if you didn't see our video before when we put this in, what we put, these are just logs that we cut down trees, and we kind of left them, we put them in the shape of a raised bed and utilized them to be sidewalls for a raised bed. And we put in the bottom of there just old dead branches from the tree that was down, and then we filled it up with just grass clippings from the bag catcher from our push mower. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and plant a couple cherry tomatoes in there and see what happens, and then I'll come in and add some good soil around them and see how they do. Well, that's what I did, except for the part of adding soil. I never got to adding soil, and I watered them the first couple weeks, I think, and then after that I literally did nothing, except I did add the trellises there that you've seen. But man, they have just been, they've taken off in just literally just grass, because of course the dead branches down there, they didn't really provide anything for them, but just the dead grass clippings is all they were planted in. That's all they were planted in. I'm just amazed if I'm like sound like amazed. So this here has been the most successful thing growing on our whole entire property this year, and it's just planted in straight grass clippings. And now I don't have any kind of precedence for this here, because I'm like, this isn't something I've ever heard taught before to do, but I'm gonna start maybe experimenting a little bit with this. So anyhow, let's take a look at the sweet potatoes that we got in here, see how they did. So the vines look good. Vines are growing all around and stuff. I mean, I don't think the sweet potatoes vines did as, you know, crazy good, but I mean, I don't know, this is all one plant here. So I've never grown sweet potatoes before, other than I grew these sweet potato slips. You know, that's my first experiment with them. So let's find the base of them. All right, so here we go. Man, no, it's not the end of it. Here it is. Found it over here. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so let's get these cherry tomato vines out of the way a little bit, and then pull here. Ooh, I see a couple somethings. See what we got. Huh. Well, I would say that's a successful first try in just grass. Now we got, oh, that's just roots there. So we got, what do we got? See if there's anything else down there. See, there's some the old dead branches that'll end up rotting and making soil. More of that. Okay, looks like that's all. But that's even just dry. It's not even moist or anything, and it's still got stuff growing in it. See, there's the old dead wood that we put down in there. Put more down in there so it can continue to rot. Yeah.
You got one?
I got one. That's it. Just one.
That's a big one.
Look at that. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. That's awesome.
Look how young, green and young these. You can eat these
As well as the stem.
yeah, you can eat the leaves and the stems, I guess. Have we ever done it?
No, we haven't, but we've just watched a video of, was it Doug and Stacy?
Come back over here so they can hear you.
I don't remember if it was Doug and Stacy.
Probably Stacy. She's smart.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing. That was talking about that that they eat the stems and then they use the leaves in their lettuce as well as in the
It might have
salad.
been Deep South, Danny, because I think
And it was Deep South. Both of them were.
I think both of them were talking about eating the stems as well. They
Yep,
had
they
a friend.
had a friend that had
Yes,
that
that told them
wanted
about
the,
eating the stems. I
Yep.
remember that now. Something about it.
Yep.
She's still digging up, or not digging, but harvesting sun golds.
Crazy.
Yeah, so you can see. I mean, I didn't really
We are going to have so
prune
many.
these. I didn't prune these tomatoes back at all. Really, I just kind of trellised them up there and just let them go. And then we've been picking off of them every time, whenever we feel like it, you know. And we forget a lot, and you can see a lot of them that are just died down into the ground. And we're just going to
So
let
we
them
would
grow back
have-
as volunteers next year.
Yep. We're going to
And-
have a bunch of cherry or sun gold tomatoes
Yeah.
next year.
So I know sun golds are a hybrid, and but I've heard some people saying that they've got them, they're using them as heirlooms or whatever, or open pollinated, and I haven't heard any details how they did that, but I think I'm going to just let these volunteers grow next year and see what happens, because man, we're going to have a lot of volunteers. There's just no stopping it here, and we don't really want to. We love volunteers, and so yeah, anxious to see what they taste like next year. We know we love the sun golds. So anyhow,
So do our chickens.
oh yeah, the chicken. A lot of what she's picking over there is going to be for the chickens, because some of them are picking up off the ground, and you know, they're kind of squishy, split or whatever. So we'll take the good ones in and give the other ones as treats to the chickens. So anyhow, that was it. I just want to do a quick update on what this Hugelkultur bed looks like and let you see, just growing in grass, what those tomatoes did. And we got a sweet potato, and I think there might be a few more vines in there. I'll probably dig them up too, but yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Make sure you get your thumbs brown. Boy, I've had my thumbs brown all day today. Been having to wash them off, and
Sure
man,
have.
we was out there working in the garden, digging up
They're
green
fall.
beans and planting new green beans and harvesting some other stuff. So anyhow, make sure you get out there, get your thumbs brown, play in the dirt, propagate something, plant something, and thanks for hanging out with me. I will catch you on the south side. God bless.